Am I the asshole for serving only vegan food at my wedding without telling anyone, then getting upset when my family ordered 20 pizzas during a reception? We shall see. I, 28 female, just had my wedding last weekend. My husband, 30 male, and I have been vegan for 3 years. We decided to have an all vegan reception dinner. We spent months working with an amazing chef to create a gourmet 5-course meal that just happened to be vegan. Think mushroom Wellington, truffle risotto, roasted vegetable tarts, etc. We spent nearly $15,000 on food alone. You spent $15,000 on just hold on. Hold on. You spent basically the cost of my entire wedding on just veggies? Where'd the freaking veggies come from? The tropics? Like, to each his own. Like, I'm talking about like, y'all didn't have any steak, y'all didn't have any lobster, shrimp. Y'all had vegan options for 15 grand. Because if I'm hearing 15 grand, I'm thinking I'm supposed to be seeing some steaks, some lobsters, some, prawns, shrimp. At this point, you might as well have goddamn caviar. Veggies? Let me not judge. Let's continue. We deliberately didn't mention the food was vegan on the invitations because we wanted people to enjoy it without prejudice. You're already the asshole. Every dish was designed to be delicious and satisfying, regardless of dietary preference. The ceremony was beautiful, but during the reception, I noticed my brother Tom, 32 male, wasn't at his table. 20 minutes later, I watched in horror as he and my cousins walked in carrying 20 large pizzas. They started distributing them to the guests, announcing real food for anyone who wants it. I'm not even gonna lie. If I was at your wedding, I'd probably be getting one of them slices of pizza from Tom. No lie. I was mortified. The caterers looked so embarrassed, and several guests had even tried haven't tried our carefully planned menu yet. When I confronted Tom, he said my aunt had texted him that all the food is just vegetables and they couldn't let people go hungry at a wedding. The pizza completely upstaged our expensive gourmet meal. People were taking photos and treating it like a joke. My mother-in-law posted on Facebook about how her son's wedding was saved by pizza because the bride tried to force everyone to eat rabbit food. Oh my gosh. This is what you call the consequences of your actions. Cause oh, hilarious. I ended up crying in the bathroom and my husband asked Tom and the cousins to leave. This caused a scene and now half the family is calling us stuck up and saying we ruined our own wedding by pushing our beliefs on everyone. They're saying we should have warned people about the vegan menu. Am I the asshole for not announcing the menu was vegan and then getting upset about the pizza? You absolutely are. I'm going to be honest. That's exactly what they said. You want to be vegan. That's perfectly fine. Your wedding is not the time to push an agenda. Like, think about it. People could be allergic to certain vegetables. Like, how did you know that everything in that menu that you have is vegan won't be something that will be allergic to somebody? You never even thought about that. You just thought of the option of, oh, it's vegetables, it's vegan options. Everybody should be fine with it. I want them to try it without prejudice. That is such an asshole move. The fact that you were so deliberate in not telling anybody, I don't even feel bad. I honestly, like I said before, I honestly would have been over there with Tom getting slices of pizza because who's just eating vegan food? Not everybody wants to be vegan. Sorry, Peter. People still want meat. People still want other food with sustenance in it. You're the asshole in my book. And that's been a while since I called somebody an asshole. That right there, I know you probably had good intentions, but this is the consequences of your actions. Like, people are torn. Now your wedding is messed up because you had good intentions. You and your husband, you had good intentions, but your thought process wasn't executed properly. That right there, you should, first of all, thinking back on my wedding, I had vegan options for people that didn't eat meat, that or only vegetarians so they could only eat vegan stuff. I had vegan options at my wedding to cater to those people. I didn't expect to have everybody coming in and able to eat shrimp and steak and chicken. Not everybody eats those options, and those are usually the main options that you have at weddings. I know there's people that doesn't eat any type of meat, doesn't eat any seafood. They're not pescatarian. They're not a carnivore. They don't eat the meat. They're vegan. So we had those options. That is being reasonable at a wedding. Not you and your husband not telling anybody that you have only vegan options and then getting upset. Hell yeah, the real food has arrived. Because I'm kind of confused what you was expecting. The aunt said she only has rabbit food. Oh, this is hilarious. I honestly don't even feel bad for you and your husband. And the sad part about it, y'all wasted $15,000 to get embarrassed, to feel embarrassed at your wedding. Ain't this the consequences of your actions?